I'm grateful that they put me up in a 5-star hotel, because usually when I first started performing, I could only afford staying at a 2-star hotel. So those 3 extra stars make a big difference. Because usually at a 2-star hotel, there's no one that's working the front desk. Or the employee is sleeping instead of working the front desk, or the employee is rifling through your rent-a-car instead of working the front desk. And I know because I used to work the front desk. Tell you a few things about myself. I have a few medical conditions. I suffer from paranoia because I always think people are watching me. And I was diagnosed a couple of years ago with, well, let me back up. Several years ago, I was dancing with my wife, and she said, "Are you okay? Because you're dancing funny." And I said, "Funny in what way?" She said, "Well, you're dancing like a white guy." And I got so scared that I rushed to the ER, and I said, the doctor said, my wife said I'm dancing like you. And he put in a CD, and he said, "Do the hokey pokey." And I did it, but I liked it. And he said, "Yeah, something's going on. No healthy brother likes doing the hokey pokey." And so they gave me some tests and x-rays, and they said, "Hey, we're going to give you some x-rays, but it's not harmful at all. It's very little radiation." And then they gave me a sheet of lead to put over my body, and then they ran out the room. So I was officially diagnosed with having multiple sclerosis, or MS for short. And the doctor said there's no cure. And my wife began to scream, "So you're saying he's going to dance like this forever?" And I hugged her and just said, "Hey, MS can't stop me." And I am happy to say we have been dancing funny forever for the past 20 years.